Hello and welcome back to another Tracy Related 2016 video, and today we're going to be doing this listed on Weardale to Teesdale network. It's 40 minutes, bit difficult but shouldn't be too much of a challenge. It's autumn clear, 40-45 minute, class 25, and same, my main East Coast Mainline is closed for engineering works this foggy autumnal day. So it's class 25 non-stop between Darlington and Durham, so it might be quite interesting. Probably get to go on some unusual lines and other normal ones between there, which will hopefully be very interesting. Just to let you know, I probably will be doing this scenario at some point in the future as well. But anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the scenario. Okay, so here we are, back to the train. We are in Darlington railway station. I quite like these animations. Yeah. Okay, after allowing passengers to board at Darlington, drivers passenger diversions on the diversion over to Durham. I'm hoping it's not too laggy, but this is Darlington Station. This is a very long platform from knowledge I have. In my class 25, isn't it? Now let's see where we're going. Ooh, okay. This is fun. So we're meant to be going from here all the way up to here. That'll be a few miles. So actually going to be going this way. Yeah, that's fine. Up there. Presumably... Okay, so you're allowed to carry on going back up here. But then here, instead of going... No, what we're doing? I'm confused now. Darlington, what's in this direction? Where are we exactly? Here, Darlington, okay. So, North Road. So we're going up there. Okay, Hayington. That's fine. Children. Off there. Then we're going into Bishop Auckland, Cunwick, Branscombe, Mill, and into Durham. So essentially what we're kind of doing is we're going all round here and everywhere. Don't fully understand what we're doing. What direction are we taking? These are the lines. Are we going into Bishop Auckland? Isn't it all kind of... I don't really know which direction we're taking, unless it's saying on here, but East Coast Mainline's meant to go up there. Isn't on the map? I'm not too sure. But this is silly now. Come on, have we let everyone board? I believe we have. We look pretty much good. Nope, no passenger food, that's unfortunate. But anyway, don't know how long it's going to take. We've got a bit of a timetable here. And we, about 40 minutes or so. Actually a bit more, but it's about 40 minutes, isn't it? Okay, so train for a day over here. Hopefully it'll be a really good route we get to do. Oh, poo. Wheel slip. That's what that was. I don't know if I got speeding. No, wheel slip. Okay, so yeah, it's a bit miserable this morning, but that's fine. So where are we meant to go? We're meant to go basically here, there and everywhere, aren't we? Kind of go all over the place to get to Durham. But yeah, anyway. You get more than 23 miles to get there, I think. Yeah, you're not directly here, we'll get back to checking, I'm not too sure. You want a passenger view, do something like that. Still not out of here yet. Green, then red. You need to be very careful with semaphore signals. No, so we're actually continuing. It's there, that one's up. Not quite sure which one's which, but I'm presuming that we're fine. Not say denied, is it? Presume we're gonna come out of it here, aren't we, and slide off, possibly? Well, we'll soon find out, anyway. Moment of truth, and I think we're fine. Yeah, okay, we're coming off. Thought it was. Come on, summer. Beat properly, me. Speeding, oh, we really used to have it then. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Getting up too late there. Ah, yeah, that's 101, I think. Yeah, I think that's 101. That's really short. Do one more of that kind of stuff further back. Okay, up to 70 in a minute, and then we have to go back down to 25. Quite slow here, isn't it, really? Oh, okay, back up to speed again. Last. Okay, well, look, we're going to catch us over there. Okay, let's go for a little bit anyway. There's a 25 bit there, which is a bit frustrating, but we can at least get up to 25, can't we? Yeah, we seem to be going quite slowly from here for some reason, only going 25. This is quite spectacular, all this kind of 50s scenery putting in here. Really splendid job, I really do like this one. Okay, and slow down. Over to the left here. And then presumably it goes straight through North Road. So we kind of, I think this was the diversion. You look here, I think we meant to go straight on, but for some reason that's actually not close. That's not in the game for whatever reason. That's great. Okay, back up to 45, let me slow down to 20 again, back up to 45, I guess you get tedious to a whole... So now I guess it keeps me on my feet, doesn't it? Be aware of what's going on. Well, and... We're not turning off here, carrying one up the view, aren't we? What have we done for in terms of point? Okay, and slow it down again. That should do some stuff, we're getting really bored at the whole decelerating thing, weren't we? Good, we're fine to get through. I don't quite know what that took us for, but we can tell by the look really. Let's push a right weird thing in front of him, which I think is strange to have, but whatever. I think it's actually a cold tender looking into it. I know I commented about one of the videos, I went away, really weird, but oh we are. I don't know why we're there. I'm not really, I don't know there is a purpose, but I can still say that it's a little bit weird. Okay, what just come from the station, man? There we are. Going through here. So I'm assuming after this we kind of turn left or something. While we're here, was it? Yeah, we're kind of doing back here, so we kind of have to go from the station. Oh no, we're going straight on, so I don't know why. Maybe I'm going from the middle of the station. Or she was for entrance, maybe, I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, oh look, little train going over here. Okay, and accelerate here. Yeah, I do really like old diesel trains. There's just something about them for whatever reason. I do also like the DMU. So what I set up a summer video, I will be doing a scenario. It's a 40-minute one there, but it looks quite cool. I just thought I'd do this one. Kind of do more with a decent length. I set up 40 minutes of videos these days. And that basically do a scenario which was up to 40 minutes. I'll do the same as I took all love. There is a couple more I want to do there. The same on Southwest China High Speed, and also the same on the 2017 routes, which I actually wanted to talk about this video, but I actually haven't got round to do, which is really my fault. So I'm actually, without going to any further ado, so we comparing passenger view, talk about Train Simulator 2017, massive, great big news for last week, which I'll completely about to get to talk to you about. So 2017, I want to hear your thoughts. And I know, I'm just going to say this before going into what it's about. I know it's very easy to jump from a bandwagon of, oh, it's all going completely wrong, it's all completely horrible. And also it's very easy to jump from a bandwagon of, oh, the new thing is going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to say, let's give them a chance, but also don't necessarily, let's say, think it's going to be the world's best thing ever. Because it may be good. I'm not saying it won't be. I think I found a company do quite a good job myself at these type of things. Some people will inevitably disagree with me, but I don't think that my company is useless. Why are we going so slowly here? Am I actually forgetting anything? No, gearing. But I think it's often unfair just to do that, but also don't have the highest hopes ever, because the optimisation may not be the best ever, and it is only a beta, the thing you can talk about. But that being said, I think we're doing quite a good job this year with what we're offering, because if you look at 2016, and I know a lot of people are making an example of that, probably because it was quite a poor package. I would say, in my defence, I didn't really see why it was so bad. I can see the reason. For me, I thought it was fine, because I wanted the Riviera line, it sounded good, and also I like the whole new train system, and I did get it cheaper because of having the third one. But I can see why people get irritable about the way clever box trading. I can very much see why people get incredibly irritable about how things are doing. And it's often you don't actually have to do everything to do it, but I think kind of almost force upon people was unfair. As in you don't get any of a new interface or anything unless you're paid. So I don't think that's pretty fair. But this year they're being an awful lot fairer. They're not really recycling 2 routes. Well, they are. Basically, what we're doing is, last year we went, oh, we got a new route. We got 1 new route, and that's what we're going to advertise in a couple of new trains. This year, they're not doing that. They're basically, the initial bundle, you make it actually with absolutely nothing here. Other years, at least they've added something. Here, they've added absolutely nothing. Because basically, it's when here's a bundle of nice routes, we're going to call it 2017. But it's cheap. It's £25 essentially for, no, £25 for routes. Normally it was £20 each. You also need to bear in mind, look at that, that's foggy. You also need to bear, it is foggy, wow. How? This is spectacular. Straight out of nowhere. It's like a ghost train system, isn't it? This goes out of nowhere. But, wow, whoa, sorry, I'm just distracted with this. This is brilliant, just seeing all this. I don't normally see this, but yeah, I know what I'm saying, it's, the bundle doesn't seem that impressive, but you do need to remember, but for me, I've not got any of the routes, it's pretty good value, about many routes for £25, and also you can pick up cheap on third-party websites, and you can also see that if you've got the routes, you get discounts, as in, yes, even if you don't got the routes, you can't pick and choose, which is annoying, because I would either have or not have the American route. It looks alright, I'll use it, but take it or leave it, but you do have to do it all, get them all. But if you've got any other routes, you get a massive 75% discount, meaning you only really have to pay up £5 for the route, which I think is quite good value. But, and also, if you get them all, then you get it for free, so essentially only really paying for the extra routes, and I think you get them made up to free, so I'm hoping it's slightly better than 2016's bundle. I'm happy with it, because it gives me loads of routes, and it's a really good bundle, different things with different years. And then there's a Pioneers edition, which I'll move on to, which has got an extra route, and it's once again the same thing about getting them cheaper, so I think it's actually pretty fair and makes sense. This is weird. Look at this fog. This is a quite insane fog. Yeah, this is insane fog. No two ways about it. This is quite insane. I'm probably going to be really late for the next stop. Just hope this doesn't happen. I think it's forever to get up to speed. But yeah, anyway, I think it's quite a good deal, and I will most certainly be getting that. I think I'm going to get the main edition. So basically, going to get a train simulator 2017 first, which is basically saying what's in there, what's added, if anything, and talking about a few things and showing the routes of. So that will be coming, and you will get that. But it'll probably be on release day, because it won't be that long. Then after that, you're going to get an overview of each of the routes, basically just go do a shorter scenario and show all the routes included as basically the speeding here. As basically these are the routes included in Train Simulator 2017, which I think it might be quite good. And that leads me on to the Pioneers Edition. I will probably get back about £30 and you get 5 of it, and then something else. And I'm aware this probably won't include the full version of the product, so you have to purchase it again. But I personally think people argue about having to pay for betas. That's my experience, and I can see where that comes from. But another part of me goes, yeah, but you probably find you'll get it for free anyway if you're pushing it. You don't have to. Not everyone has to pay for it, and it is an open beta, and it is essentially you get a copy of the game, and I'm presuming you get to keep that copy, the beta. You only have to pay for the upgrade, so you get to keep the beta forever. But do you get the main release? You have to pay or something, and then for future releases you can't actually have future releases on the beta, so it's kind of a bit like that. And another thing with this is I'm a little bit frustrated about the first content. I did wish it was British. The American stuff they're putting it looks absolutely visually stunning and absolutely fantastic, and I think you know what I'm about to talk about. If you don't, then, well, you're going to be quite excited. It's, yeah, I will do it, and there will be a video about in December when it releases, but anyway, without further ado, I'm going to say what this is Train Simulator World. Okay, sounds really unimpressive, doesn't it, from your initial views? I'm sure it does. It's a little bit more than just Train Simulator World, it's the Unreal Engine at last. Yeah. Unreal Engine coming, £30 to get 5 of these, and the Unreal Engine beta. I'm sure you don't get a full version, but your graphics are absolutely stunning, and I think you probably play a beta for ages anyway, and get enough use of that. And I know people are going, oh, I have to pay for beta, and I don't mind, I'll pay for the beta. You don't need to be entitled to it and beta, and also you're getting the game technology. They can't really go, it's kind of like saying, this is the game's technology, therefore I'm going to give you a version of the game for free. You don't do that. It's entirely standalone game. It's just like, this is the early version. Like we're doing it in things like Planet Coaster, Train Simulator. Well, would you have to pay for a beta? They can't expect you to have a free beta. I don't think that's just people trying to find something to complain about, to be quite honest. And I was going to say, don't put my mind working, because it may not be perfect. There'll be a lot to polish out, I'm sure. It won't be at all a perfect release. That is something we need to be wary about, but also don't just try and criticise Dovetail games for the sake of it, as in, you literally often get the image that they release something really good, but literally every single thing, every single minute, every release, there's always someone going, oh, well, this is a problem, and always trying to, sometimes the most pathetic excuses to kind of say it's not perfect. Well, nothing's perfect, but anyway, Train Simulator World, I'm digressing here, well, I was, not anymore, is visually stunning, as I've said before. It is absolutely fantastic. It's CXX Heavy Haul, which is American, and I know American people will be absolutely ecstatic about that. I'm not, I much prefer British routes. Like, I don't know why they could have done this. Like, oh, there's a train, how many trains? Like this, I'm going to say now, this here is visually stunning. Well, this is visually stunning, but this would be visually stunning this is all bright as it is. This would look absolutely fantastic in Unreal Engine. Imagine all the smoke coming out of engines, a steam train, or put a steam train in, that'll look absolutely fantastic. Other things like West Coast Mainline, etc., or big mainline routes will be fantastic, and I'm sure they will be coming in the future, and I hope they do. The American one, though, looking at it, it looks fine, and I will play that because it looks absolutely fantastic. The graphics are brilliant. I know one bugbear of this game is, and I do agree with saying the graphics are awful. My computer, because I've not got the world's best graphics card, I've got a good processing things, but graphics card doesn't actually necessarily mean I can run it in 100% graphics. It's also a poorly optimised game. But the new one does look absolutely fantastic, and I will say now, the graphics have not really changed. There's been one overhaul, I think it's bad about the time, about TS 2012 or something. They kind of overhauled the graphics, but even so, it's got betas. It looks similar, and we're still using the same routes as we used all the way back in 2007 in Weardale simulator days, which is not the best thing in the world, I'll say that. This is really foggy, which is really strange. Yeah, which I don't think is the best thing, but hopefully the new one's fine. And also, say multiplayer's coming at some point, which should be good. I'm sure videos will be had in multiplayer. That sounds fantastic, like everyone just characters driving trains, different things happening. Probably will be event, this causes a tractor crash, because trains, etc. It will cause a lot of sort together. It will also be fantastic. And also, finally, I'm really useless at this, aren't I? There's multiplayer, and then also, it's obviously the beta is coming out, and it's going to be part of the Pioneers Edition, which will cost £30, and you get that, and it sounds really quite good. It's supposed to Unreal Engine 4, and it looks brilliant. think I was going to say. It comes back to me. Like I said, multiplayer will be very good to have. So therefore, it sounds quite good. 2017. What essentially, to put it one way for you, you're getting the. Oh no, basically we've got what you're getting in a basic version, £25. You are getting 4 routes, which are Marseille to Avignon, which is the TGV route. I've actually wanted to be getting that. I went, oh, French trains were absolutely fantastic, fast and everything. I thought that looked good at us. And then you've also got Hamburg to Lübeck. I like the German routes. They're good. Hamburg to Lübeck. I like them. I do like that route. It is good. Well, I'm rambling here. I don't know anything about it, but I like German routes and it looks quite cool from looking at a few of them. They get good ratings. But all the routes here, including, seem to get good ratings, which is good. There's an American route, North Jersey coast, I think, which actually looks all right for an American route. It's more commuter style thing and the trains look interesting. So that one might be one I'm more likely to actually be inclined to play on. Then you got the South Wales coastal line, which I wanted. Basically, I thought that looks fantastic. It's Wales, so not England, so it's a bit different. There's a Welsh one in there, but it's good. And also in the final list, you get a Severing Barn. All 5 really good routes. Every single one of those routes, I thought, apart from the American one, I thought actually I would quite like that. So I'm happy. This fog's ridiculous. Honestly, does this fog actually clear? It's quite insane, really, isn't it? But yeah, I'm not complaining about what we've done here. I know some people go, whatever, but I think it's fine. I am happy. I am happy with what we've included, and I think we've done quite a good job here. So I'm looking forward to the next Racing Related thing. And you need to know there will be videos after it. So it's what I do, isn't it? There will be videos out. I can guarantee you that much. They're not going to come out, and hopefully that will be good to have some videos out at some point about the new game. That's watching the fog, which is weird. So yeah, anyway, enough about that. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section, because I'd love to hear them, because I'd actually quite like to know what some people have playing, what etc. All your opinions, have a bit of a discussion, and yeah, anyway, tell me what you think about the new game. I'm personally really excited, but I think it's a massive step up from what I've done over the years. I'll put the video link in the description just so that you can see it, because it's an alright video. It's a bit boring in place. It's in Weardale station. That's actually from the screen. I was not. It's quite nice. It's quite an informative video and facing world. You need to look at some pictures of that. If I remember, there might be some up on the screen now, possibly, but I doubt there will be because it's me doing this. So, but yeah. Anyway. That will hopefully we'll be able to get that pictures, and hopefully it'll look good, and hopefully we'll be able to put it on the storage system. Won't be too long. So. Well, anyway, this is taking a bit of time in the fog here. I'm gonna say this right now. It's quite long, and I kind of I did like it at first, but I'm getting a little bit bored of it now. Anyway. Fog. I don't know where. Whoa. Okay, that's quite a good view. Right. That's scary living there. That's that way. Guess there's a bit of fun. Oh, hello. There's a view over there. Almost moving that thing. Is that one of the caution no head? Is that a door? Do I have a cab light? Do I put that on? Ah! 40. Coming into Shildon here. But yeah, this is actually put on out of the Darlington to Bishop Auckland line. Where Shildon and there is a little bit of a Weardale museum there. Not a big one, but there is something of a Weardale museum there. Okay, we're back. We're kind of almost in time here. It's a tad bit late, but we're doing alright in time. And we're going to be able to see Shildon Station, or it's going to be a problem look. This is getting really serious fog. It's insane. It's really foggy. It's really foggy. actually, it is pretty foggy. Ah, family bonus. Yeah, not very good at science here, I'll say that much. Ah, another train. Or maybe not. Around there. Pretty old train actually, wasn't it? Silly me. Anyway, we're going down here now. Anyway, let's go and have a look at this. Oh dear. Yes, I know this feeling. Just walk there. Over. Have lights, what I'm looking for. No, no over here. Foggy tunnel. Really nice. Look, the light at the end of the tunnel, which is not really nice. Oh, it's just kind of. Oh, really nice feeling. Good. Yeah, we did actually put on brake going up here because we actually got to run away with ourselves, which is never really good. There we are. Yeah, fine, jogging game here, really, isn't it, this radio? Again, not really doing much with braking. How far does this tunnel go on for? Where are we then? Centre here. All the way up here now. So we are actually nearly at Bishop Auckland. About halfway between there and Bishop Auckland. I'm hoping that it does actually clear up this block. It's kind of like a little bit kind of like, I've seen that done that type of stuff. But, yeah, we've only got Bishop Auckland. When we're going from Bishop Auckland, we get to go up through Gummy. Transpeth, Weardale and Durham. I said it about really, really stupid voice. Okay, we are kind of going too slow here now. Anyway, yes, I am enjoying the scenario. It's a bit dark here, which is frustrating. But we are coming up to Bishop Auckland, which is quite a major area here. 15 miles off of it. I'm hoping it clears at some point. Because it's kind of like fog. I know it's like that. Too much fog, doesn't it? Really add much. About halfway there and we get to Bishop Auckland. Anyway, I don't know how super slow down. I think I'm quite good at braking, so I might do that about 0.2. 3 to be on the safe side. I think 0.25 actually. 0.25 miles away, I'll go too slow. I'm going to take this off now and let us start slowing down and put on the brake. We are should start slowing it down, hopefully just about in time, hoping that we don't get caught on that. Okay, we really are coming in here now. Don't know if we'll make it, I'm hoping we do, but I don't know, from 93. I'll try here. Okay, 15 miles per hour here. I don't really know how long this will. How long we should go for here, but anyway. Platform 2. Oh dear. Sorry for speed. Let's do that. Okay, so yeah, basically what we do, we kind of do a strange, silly, sort of loopy round effect. Good thing is with these cars, they're making the game not less laggy. Sort of, I'll try to set this frame rate, but anyway. Okay, Bishop Auckland through here. Yeah, it's really hard to see, but you kind of know it's like it's now just one platform, but it used to be an awful lot bigger. There goes the train. Avoiding us in the middle. I think it's when does the train end? It's really weird for us, but anyway. Okay, oh, no, just go down slightly better. Let's not go, don't get too carried away. Oh, do I ever get to do that? Yeah, so if you actually look at Bishop Auckland, you can't really see it there. I basically got, you've got, look, that's basically what's left now. Yeah. You see a problem. But they got all these lines coming in here, so it's quite a big station here. In this era, then it kind of deteriorated massively, so yeah, yippee. Oh, we really are being here, we need to stop doing that. Okay, in a minute we're going to get a timetable thing. This is where we get to see how late we are running. Which is probably hideously. This vlog is getting actually on my nerves now. Because I really want to see how to see the beautiful city. I think is that actually getting better? I'm not sure actually, it might be getting slightly better. I'm just imagining that. I think it might be clearing here. Maybe. Not sure. Still not. Okay, up to 25 in a minute. We're up to 45. This time we go on Heritage Railways here. It's a bit of a slower route this one really, because it doesn't actually go above 9:45. I might do it on my own stuff, because it's kind of lunchtime, isn't it? Oh, it might be correct to come to the whole bus line, or this might be up there. I'm not too sure. Oh look, we're running really early now, which is good. I think we still got time enough to be early. It doesn't actually matter. If we don't, then I'm going to get annoyed. Right. Well, back up to 25 into one we really long tunnel again actually. It's like stuff there. Look out the window. It's what a passenger would see. Ah, out again. Where are we? Really make sure not close to. Okay. Where is this Kunwick platform? Kunwick. There. Straight in Kunwick. Oh, I really wanted that not to happen. We really aren't going to do well in this, are we? We might get a bronze. We're not going to do well. Here's one of them, I've not played a career for a very long time. That's my excuse. Not a very good one, I know, but it's an excuse, so I'm going to say it. Yeah, I really went well there. 110 points lost. I'm not doing well here, am I? No. Not at all. I really need to have my wits about me here. I just thought then I would jump the video ahead a slight bit because I realised this fog was getting a tad boring and while we're going slowly there's not really any reason to have a video going I think. And I don't sorry. Okay, what's this? Oh, hello. Got an achievement. But yeah, I don't normally actually like cutting these videos because I kind of feel like I want to show the whole train journey. And that doesn't really, and by cutting it I kind of miss big bits out, but I thought I'll make an exception here because this, you don't actually miss anything. You literally just miss white, essentially we get to go to the station, but anyway. Thought I'd show you that speeding bit because I might do it again a bit later on because I am also aware this video is getting on a little bit. I did choose slightly long today, slightly over 40 minutes, big lags playing a factor, just not too good. Hello. Remember that? And yeah, so that's part of my theory about all this. We're going to come in here really early, because hopefully we don't get 5 minutes late. But yeah, anyway, that's basically my theory here. But anyway, that's why I'll probably do a bit more in a minute, because I'm actually running out of things to talk about. And yeah, it's just, if you Tell me if you like that or not. If you don't, then I won't do it. Obviously, I'm just trying to keep the video under as close to 40 minutes as possible, really. That's generally my aim here. Right, how are we going to go? Runs per here. Okay, not too long then. Right over there then. Back onto the mainland. We've got to go a little bit. I think it's kind of a bit of a hill. Well, not really a hill, it's kind of just, we're going from there, we're going up to back here. Okay, a little bit of an update. Just lost no just point for speeding there. 64 points. Ridiculous. I don't know why. Why on earth I thought that was a good idea. Really that's me, but anyway. I really don't know what got in my head there. But anyway, yeah, just a bit of a comeback. Quite a long one if you look at the time. Just thought I'd get out of the way here because this was a bit like foggy thing. Not doing much view, are you? And that's my opinion. First it was interesting, that's just gone weird for the last 20 or so minutes. However, you might clear up to, we really don't know. But anyway, that's basically what happened there. Just thought I'd let you know. Okay, anyway, yeah, I'll probably, I don't know how it was they were too before, but I think still where we're getting slowing down now, speeding up, so a bit more excitement to do. And hopefully that will do a little bit more to make it slightly better. About to speed again. I'm not going to get an all score on this, am I? No, it's awful. No! Ah, I need to slow down in the next 1 miles. Yeah, not slow down. Okay, okay off. Accelerate up. Down to 40 again. 45 will. What, 2 in a minute after this, and we're just gonna move on at 40. We'll try not have to full time, so no laggy, a bit of lag. And it's funny because actually when I'm not recording, it's fine. It's recording, but it's really slow for down. But it's funny, so you see kind of all bad, but actually it's not. This way is best optimised ever, so it was that, which never helps. Yeah, okay, so we're coming up to a station. This one we need to go by there. Then after that, we're going to go by somewhere called Ready Hill. And then into Darlington, which is literally like 5 miles, so not too far at all to go. We'll be able to speed up in a minute, so I've got a tad bit of acceleration on here. Get us up to 45 quickly. Don't want to go there yet though, because otherwise we build a pivot point for speeding. Let's try to keep it as high as we possibly can. That's always a really risky game to play, but quite fun as well. Okay, there we are, up to 45 time. The fog got worse again, whatever. The advanced perfect very soon. We're going through some singles now. Trevor can't actually see beyond, which doesn't really help. We're going to be able to say that. You know what our visibility is here. It's going to start going. Yeah, 0.02. Wow, brilliant. Oh, I always do this. Always speed, don't pay attention. And I try to go too quickly. Classic combination. Okay, so in a minute we will be starting to get ideas on targets into Bishop Auckland, which will be helpful. Look at that. Really. Yeah, and also I say, with 2017, I do hope to actually do a scenarios and play for at least one of them, maybe more than one, because I know last year failed a bit miserably. Like doing the games that are kind of like annoying, a bit laggy and everything, I had to do. I remember got too long, so I have no reason for that, but anyway. Didn't. I kind of never really got round to doing that. I probably should have, but I didn't. Anyway. That was that. Anyway, I tell you, mate. Okay, so where are we likely meant to go? So we are all the way up here. No, we're not. We're all the way up there. I think we get to go quickly in a minute up here. So we get to go this way, off here, where we go all the way up here, and then into Durham. Okay, good. So I think I might get to Durham like 25 fast at this rate. We need to be running a little bit earlier. I don't know what the speed it's going to do. It might make it speed, it might just slow down. I don't know. Because we are technically on branch lines, meaning that we will have been delayed a bit. If we probably would have been delayed by about 15-20 minutes, but anyway, it was quite smooth. I quite like these sort of diversion scenarios of there's no red sick move, but it's quite fun to do. That bit I'm hoping will be quite quickly through there, which is near Ready Mill Junction, which is obviously where it's going to speed up. Don't do that. Okay, down the hill now. Is this fog going to clear? That's a big question up there. Oh, it's a strange accent. I mean, nice for an indication of how late we're going to be. Let's try and... really. 3.57 and 2.5, so basically that's a mile away, so pretty much a good indication about pressing escape and not F1. That's what that was about. That's me just being dippy, really, isn't it? Again, that. Hopefully, it's not as bad as maybe not. Go again. Yes, we are going next. That's steep. Yeah. I'm gonna get a bit of buff speed now because I would quite like a bronze from this somehow. Which actually isn't going to happen, is it? Just realised that. Way too many points. Basically again, 250, 500, 750. Essentially lost 546 points. Not very good, is it? Dear me. I am awful at this game. Truly. A part of it just comes down to the fact that I am recording and it is lagging here and it is foggy and I'm getting a little bored. Which is never the best thing to do, but anyway, I kind of just wished I would have the scenery because the scenery on this route is absolutely fantastic and I really hope I'll be able to see some of that, but it's quite nice to do the whole heritage journey and it's different to have fog, I guess, isn't it? Don't really complain too much. Anyway. I kind of hoped it would have cleared by now. I kind of hoped it would just be a 10-minute sprint, it would have cleared, but it's not, is it? Oh, we're slowing down. I thought we were going to be going quicker. Gonna have to try on a junction, isn't it, when everything goes together? Yeah, we'll see where it goes up to in a minute. So let's just spin back. Now, it could be little bits of 12. I'm actually going to look where all ports were lost. I bet most of them were in this whole speeding factor, weren't they? Oh well. See you game. Points there. Hopefully we'll be able to get a tick at least. Okay, we really need to down to 20, just realised how close that was. 80 after this, fantastic. Bit of speeding up there, brilliant. See what this train's got in it. Don't know why I'm only went to do a horn, but I think I was bored. Anyway, here we go. 20 down. Let's just give it 20. I went 80 and then went into our destination about that point. Okay, good. So we've got about a minute until we get to the destination when we can really put down the throttle for our last little bit of a journey. And the fog still hasn't gone. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah. At least it's not as lucky as fog. Found my enormity. Good fight. If you things ever land, just make it foggy. Takes further detail. Anyway, 80 miles per minute. We are nearly getting towards the junction. Taking a bit of time to get there, isn't it? You go out, we're really pulling that down here. Okay, we do get a bit of time. We can go up to 80 and I want to try and get a bit of a long time. Anyway, and maybe we can see how early we're going to arrive or how late we're going to arrive or what time we're expected at anyway at the fire station. Which should be fun. Okay, so Reading Mill, Junction down BA. We'll be there early. Okay, there. Now it's a good time. Okay, Durham, we're going to be there quite a bit early actually, aren't we? About 3 minutes and a half early. Okay, anyway. So Durham, that's literally a mile away, so we get a mile of seeing how quickly this thing can go from the stop again. Fun. Okay. Shame Fog's not gone, it was quite nice it wasn't Foggy. But anyway, whatever. Up to 80 now, I think. We really have managed to catch up quite a bit of time. I don't know how sped, but we have managed to go 3.5 minutes early, which is good. Shows I have got a bit of leeway in my timetables. I always like to see how early I can get here, so it's a bit more like a 40-minute scenario actually, hasn't it? A bit like a 50-minute video now, which is a bit like I'll see what I can do. I might end up being a 2-pot, I'm not too sure. Mind you, 2-potters are always a battle fight, aren't they? 80 then, we've got a bit of time and then we'll slow down again, so I'll probably stop that by signal out. Quite fast, they won't actually get over 45, which will be a bit of a pain, but actually we've not got long at all until I get out to 25 and then to get to Durham, which is lovely. Yes, Mum, I am. Okay, speed anyway. Okay, anyway, I do apologise for the video taking a bit off. A lag for some reason seems present. Not too sure why. I think this kind of shows how poorly optimised the game is. Because if I can tell you this, when I'm not recording, it's absolutely fine. You can kind of see why my computer's not absolutely good. My computer can run better than this. It can run the whole game in its whole full beauty. It can run the whole game in its whole form beauty if it really wants to. As in when I'm not recording. So it is a poorly optimised game. It's just quite poor to say this right, this short, then yeah, it's so got such bad performance, which is not good. But anyway, it's. Hopefully, I'm hoping they'll get sorted actually in Facing World. The whole performance issues, but it's not well optimised for slightest particles. Easy to complain when you're not doing it yourself, as people say. So let's not just complain about everything I see. Right, okay. Here we are coming into Durham. Here we have it. Okay, and no, break. So I'm surprised I managed to get up to 25 in time. That was quite impressive on my behalf. Okay, let's just get in on the station now. We are technically in there, but actually, see as if we're in. Let's look up near the end. Okay, and 93%. That should hopefully stop us quite well. That is quite a good stop actually, isn't it? And yeah, it's perfect actually. It's perfect. Quite nice to roll on that. Okay, there we are. That is this in. Let's see if that's perfect. Okay, so I think that's a bit broken. We've got 394 XP and wheel slip speeding all the time. Yeah. You get a problem. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.